Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Aries. How are you guys? Let's have a look, see what comes in. Weekly readings. High Priestess. Ooh, I see a beautiful new emotional experience. You may be aware this could be coming, but it's saying to just trust your intuition. Yeah, look at that. I see stability. Some of you, I do feel opportunities here. It could be long-term stability. It could even be a job, and maybe even a new home. But this is a fresh new start. It is a beautiful new emotional experience, maybe a romantic relationship, friendship. Wow. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, we have a connection here. I feel like some of you here, you may already kind of be expecting this. Trust your intuition, but it could be somebody who's been keeping things to themselves here a little bit, keeping it all in, going within. Yeah, I think that you've got someone here who wants to connect. They want to connect. They want to get together. Yeah, do you want to go for a cup of coffee? Kind of sensitive, open-hearted. Somebody who could be a little inexperienced or just a little shy. Yeah, I see a social invitation. Could be, let's just go for a cup of coffee. I feel like somebody kind of wants a one-on-one, though. Yeah, look at that. And we have the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, you want to do something, do you want to get together, what would you like to do? Whatever it is you want, they're willing to cooperate and compromise. Yeah, this looks like somebody new coming in here. But I do feel, like I say, it's an energy of trusting your intuition. You might know who this is. If not, it's just them keeping it in. You know, and it could be getting to know maybe a private conversation, a private place, just doing something together, whatever it is. But it's a Three of Pentacles, so it's about going down this path, teaming up. I feel they just want to do something. I feel someplace private, a conversation, just to talk. Yeah, or whatever it is that you want to do. This person's easy. They're definitely someone who's taken another look, and you could be the person taking a look at this. But it is an energy of someone who's determined to succeed here. Yeah, you might know who it is. But I feel, like I say, someone here may be putting on the brakes, taking another look, and it could be yourself. But yeah, interesting. Tell me about the Chariot. This is a person who's usually determined to succeed. But like I say, whatever it is you want, that's why. Whatever you like to do, whatever you want. They're willing to compromise. Yeah, we got someone here who's single. We have a single person here. Now, some of you, this is a lot of focus on long-term stability. This is a partnership. Often some of you definitely could be purchasing something here too. But this is about long-term stability. It is about getting together. So you might be taking another look at this. But I don't feel like there's been any kind of rejection. It's just saying trusting your intuition. Yeah, but this could be something successful here. I mean, this Ace of Cups is a fresh new start. Like it could be a job situation if you're single. But I do see somebody wanting to spend time. You may have a few things going on. Yeah, it's telling you to look before you leap. Yeah, see, look before you leap. But it is about looking at the risk going down this path. So, yeah, I think you're going to go for this, to be honest. Let's have a look at the Chariot. One more on the Chariot. One more on the Chariot. Yeah, no, you're going to take a look at this. This is about not letting this opportunity pass you by, because I do think you're going to go for it. But you are going to look before you leap. So you're going to put on the brakes a little. You're going to take a look. But I do feel some of you could be expecting this. Yeah, I see someone single, independent. Yeah, look at that. So this is actually new. It is a new connection. So it could be some of you putting on the brakes from something else here. This could be another person coming in. Wow. Yeah, Page of Cups. Now this could be someone that you work with. but it is about putting in effort. It's sort of like whatever you want to do, but it is about building. This is new. So if you are thinking it's one person, it may be not who you think it is. Yeah, if you put on the brakes from someone else, and it could be where you're putting on the brakes from someone else and you've got another person coming in. I mean, this is the Ace of Cups. And I do see some of you definitely a new job, working, independence. It's all about going down this path, but I do feel like you're looking before you leap. You're looking out for number one here. Yeah, interesting. Let's have a look at the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, I see a house, a home, whatever you want, your house, their house. It doesn't matter, whatever you want. I see a reason to celebrate. So some of you actually could have a couple things happening. An invitation, an opportunity to someone's house, a gathering. But this is just about two people doing something together. And I do see that. Beautiful energy. I mean, I see the sun shining. There's happiness. And I do think you're going to go for it. If it is, I feel what's going to happen, if it is somebody that you've already put the brakes on, you're probably going to leave someone behind here and go for this new. I think so. Yeah, it's all about somebody initiating. See, initiating a conversation. Yeah. Could be the feminine energy. It doesn't have to be, but it could be. But it's just about getting together, doing things together. Your house, my house, or do you want to go somewhere? I mean, whatever you want, they're willing to compromise. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. So definitely, yeah, some of you may have initiated something before. So I definitely feel like you won't be, if you know who this is, you won't be initiating it. Because it is about putting in effort. I do see a lot of focus on work too. Very independent, focusing on work. And it could be where some of you make up an excuse for someone here. I'm working. Yeah. But I really feel like you're seeing this in a favorable light. Yeah. And if you did make an excuse for somebody because you were working, I feel there is another opportunity here. Yeah. I think you got a couple things going on. Tell me about this single person. Yeah, I see getting out, socializing, friends, family, maybe mutual friends. You may have a history with this person. They could be an acquaintance or someone who worked with someone in your neighborhood. I mean, it really could be anyway, but this is an energy of someone building a foundation. See, they want to get something started. It's got to start somewhere. It's either you can initiate or they can. And that's what I kind of feel for some of you. But it is about putting in effort. They definitely want to build because they've already gone within. They've already gone within. So it's about putting in effort and working. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised some of you made up an excuse that you're working. Yeah, so if that is what's happened, you're the one who has to initiate this time. But it's more than likely the other way around. Yeah, look at that. I see getting together with friends, family. There's some kind of good news. You're likely going to just connect with someone here. Yeah, you've got an Emperor. So it's funny. As soon as it's connecting through other people, maybe acquaintances or someone who works with someone. I mean, there could be a work get together, but it is definitely an energy of this person offering you a cup, an invitation. They already know what they want. This is a person who's determined to succeed. So if you are somebody who's left someone behind, okay, you may go for this because it is new. So definitely if it's somebody that you already know, I feel some of you are already at that. Nope. You're probably going to make up an excuse. Yeah. But I really feel this is, two people just connecting. I mean, this is something that goes in both people's favor. Someone sees you in a favorable light. I actually feel like you will too. See Two of Cups. See connecting. See connection here. Maybe meeting this person through friends at some point. It's possible the connection's already made. It's just a matter of somebody taking that leap of faith. Yeah. Tell me more about the Fool. The Fool. Yeah, I do see someone with the Devil. Yeah, someone's looking before they leap. I do see somebody working a lot too. I see a little bit of obsessive energy, focusing a lot on work. It's time to go down a new path. Oh my goodness. Little Capricorn. If there is this obsessive energy here, this is where I feel putting on the brakes. You may be taking another look if it is someone you know, if there's history with this person. But I feel some of you have a new person, an emperor. I think it has to do with somebody who possibly didn't put in effort in the past. Or you're just focused on work. Like I say, the devil is obsession. It's somebody focused a lot on work. Could be somebody who's crazy about you. Someone who's been, like I feel it has to do, I don't know if some of you are making up excuse or you're the person who maybe reached out at some point. But I see someone trying to initiate a conversation. So that's why I feel there's new. I think you're leaving something in the past here. Yeah, I do. It's like I say, some of you have put on the brakes here. But this is interesting because this is a fresh new start. It looks to like another person. Yeah, it kind of comes in rather quickly. It could be a little overwhelming, things happening quick. But I mean, it does look like multiple opportunities or things going on, possibly a busy time. And it could happen when you're busy, where you just make up excuse another time, and then you're the one who's going to have to reach out. That's what I feel is happening here. Yeah, some of you definitely, I do feel some of you are making up excuse. You're working, you got no time. It depends if it's someone that you know. Yeah. Tell me more about the Emperor. The Emperor. Oh, yeah. So you've got choices. It looks like there's choices here. Making choices, trusting your intuition. So I do think that you know who probably these people are. Okay, even this new person, but it's about this person starting it. It's about somebody initiating. Yeah, I feel like it's an energy of the other person needs to initiate. You're busy, you're doing other things, but definitely multiple opportunities and a busy time ahead. Yeah, whoever, yeah, see new. I also see some of you moving, relocating, a new house, new home, so you're working a lot. But there's a lot of happiness here. Happy home. Look at this. Something to do with home. Yeah. Some kind of celebration, something new. Wow. I mean, I do see happiness. I do see starting it. So yeah, I feel like some of you maybe made up an excuse and maybe it wasn't. I mean, it could be a good reason because you're busy and then you're going to be the one to have to initiate it. But there's happiness regardless. There's definitely new. Some of you could even have two new people here. Yeah, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Yep, focusing on work. That could be just the energy and just being gracious, grounded, spending time at home. But I definitely feel this energy of hosting. Your house, my house. You want to just get together. See, it's just about having a conversation. It's just sort of hanging out. But it is about putting in effort. This is definitely an energy of new. Beautiful new energy. Some of you have a new house, new home. You're working on it. Okay, or you're working towards that goal, because I do see acknowledging goals here. But I feel whoever this person is, whatever it is you want, whatever makes you happy, they're willing to compromise. They just want to connect. They want to come together. Yeah. Interesting energy. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, see, this is an energy of two people. See, a little bit, I feel this is more shy. I mean, you could have someone who's made up excuses, and if it is that person coming in, definitely you're likely the person going to be, I'm busy, I have no time right now. But there's still that new. So the new is there. There is a new person. Definitely high vibrational, happy, whatever makes you happy, like whatever it is you want to do. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, there's an energy of 3 here. So, but it is about cooperation, compromise, compatibility, things you have in common. You might have someone here where you don't have anything in common with. Okay. Yeah. See the Emperor. See, that's interesting. The Emperor showing up again. This is a person who doesn't give up when they want something. So it's a person who's taking control. So there is an energy. If there is new coming in, someone's coming in to take control of this. They're going to just swoop right in. But I definitely feel this energy of a person. Once this person starts to feel confident, this is another thing. This is the person who's going to make this happen. And it is an energy of being determined to make it happen, to get together. But if you have a choice between two, I can tell you right now, I feel the feminine is going to make up an excuse you're working. I mean, it could be a reason, but you are going to come together with this Emperor. No matter what, they're going to make it happen. In other words, whatever it is that you want to do. Beautiful Emperor. Tell me about this Emperor energy. Looks like something happened here. Busy working, whatever it is that happened. But it is an energy of some of you looking at this. Things coming in very quickly, multiple opportunities, a busy time. Could be someone who feels like they need to hurry up before you start something new. Definitely some of you have a new house, home, a job, maybe a new car. I mean, I see a lot of stuff going on in the next while. Yeah, this is someone who comes in right. They're determined. They're making it happen. They're laying the foundation. This is someone who will follow through. So if you had someone who didn't follow through or they were too busy working, it is following through. I think you're going to have more than one-on-one little date. I feel it's just conversation, seeing eye to eye. I think you're going to get each other. But it's an energy of working, building. Couple people busy. So maybe it's, I don't know, some of you got work opportunities too. Definitely new jobs. Somebody here could be working from home, starting something new, or working on their home. Yeah, you can see the star. Could be someone popular, well-known. See, there's people here. There's people. Somebody popular. Yeah, interesting. But this is where the feelings become mutual. Yeah, I think you're going to connect through mutual people. It's often what happens. Some of you are just getting yourself out there again. If you've been spending a lot of time hoping, it could be telling you it's time to get out there. But yeah, it's definitely an energy. If you want to just go for a cup of coffee, your house, my house, whatever you want, whatever makes you happy. So yeah, see that aha moment, the truth. Yeah, things are starting to go in your favor too. This is someone who sees you in a favorable light. And I feel like you're going to see this person that way, especially after I see one date, two, or coffee dates, whatever they may be. But you can see the cup runneth over, a fresh new start. Someone sees you in a very high regard here. It's probably both of you. Yeah, you're going to build something here with this person. I mean, this could start off with work, something to do with work. Sometimes it's a person looking for an excuse to reach out. But yeah, oh, this is interesting. This is a beautiful reading, though, regardless, because I do see somebody putting in effort. And it's possible, too, with this energy where you might not see it coming if you're focused on work, you know. But it is new, and it is an opportunity here. Yeah, this person's actually very stable. See, King and Queen of Pentacles. Work together, play together, do things together, maybe helping each other out. Yeah, it's all kinds of lovely energy. Some of you definitely have some choices, though. Yeah, multiple opportunities. One of them I definitely feel been there, done that. That's where I see making up an excuse you're busy. But yet there's this other energy of a person who's stable. They like to plan, prepare ahead. So it's about, and it is where you're working. This person may get back to you and follow up is what I feel. Follow up, not follow through. By planning ahead. See, preparing and planning ahead. If you have someone who comes in spontaneous, they will plan ahead because they're determined to make this happen. It's an Emperor. So pretty interesting. I like the energy, but it is about putting in effort. I definitely see that. And I feel like you do have things in common. Like there is an energy of common energies, compatibility, interests, whatever it may be. Even it could have to do with work. Maybe you both do the same thing. Tell me more about the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles. Yeah, this is someone just checking things out, looking at things from a different perspective. Yeah, if you are just getting yourself out there, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it's someone checking someone out, someone new in your neighborhood or new in the workplace, checking someone out here. Because I do see the Eight of Pentacles here twice. We have the Ace of Cups twice. We have the Page of Cups twice. So pretty interesting. It might take a little time to actually connect with this person. But like I say, taking a pause, looking at things from a different perspective. See, someone who has to plan ahead. They can't just be spontaneous. Interesting. Yeah, you're manifesting even a little mirroring. So there's definitely a lot you have in common. But it's about both people. I think you're going to connect and then connect again. Another follow-up. Yeah, following up, following through, but it is somebody manifesting communication coming in. You both have everything you need. So there's a lot of desire to get this going. Absolutely. It's manifesting new. See, manifesting. Yeah, a little mirroring. So you have a lot in common here, but it's both, you're manifesting each other, but I feel too, like I say, if some of you, you're busy working and this person's spontaneous and they just reach out suddenly, and it could be yourself that does it. Either or. It's about planning ahead. See, it's all about preparing, right? Yeah, somebody who's busy, I mean, Aries, you're usually very spontaneous, but when you're in this work mode, often you focus right on something here that you want here. It is long-term stability, but it is an energy of two people coming together. And if you have two, definitely one of them, I feel like you're probably going to be, I don't know, I feel making up an excuse. But the cycle has ended, a new cycle beginning. I mean, luck and timing. See, all about the timing. But I feel it's still going to make you happy, even if you... So it's not just an excuse. I feel it's a reason. Yeah. And I'm going to tell you the reason this person's reaching out is because they want to manifest this new beginning. So yeah, they will follow up. This is not someone who gives up. Emperors don't give up when they want something. Oh my goodness. Two of Cups energy. Yeah, this is somebody you're all just full of love here. You know, their cup's overflowing. I think you're going to have a few dates. This person's going to probably fall hard here. But it is somebody who's emotionally available. Mature. They look at things. See, they're mature. They look at things from a different perspective. So that could be your point of view here. Yeah, they need to plan ahead a little more. So interesting. But yeah, somebody who's going to fall hard here. Morals, values, lifestyle, things needing to be learned. Learning someone's schedules, routine. See, they need to learn someone's schedules and routine. So it's about just getting on the same page here. Yeah. Yeah, this person is sincere too. It may take a little bit of time for this person. If you cross paths at some point, it may take them a little time to reach out. I also see this person working and busy. But it is about going down this path. And this is definitely someone going to make it happen. They're going to find a way to make it happen. They're looking at the details. They are very sincere. But I do see maybe the two of you making an agreement at some point after connecting a few times. Let's just take this slow. Because it's about getting comfortable. You see, getting comfortable. Yeah. Wow. I wouldn't necessarily say this is preparing, but it's more about being busy and working, wanting to get this going. And it's about learning about someone's schedules, routines, and their lifestyle. So whatever you do when this person comes in, if you want to get this going, do try to make time for this person, even if you're really busy. Because I would hate to see this person kind of get to the point where they feel like you're not interested. I don't really see it, but I kind of have this vibe of, because I feel that you're going to connect a couple times, and the next one there'll be time in between. But they're definitely emotionally mature. Like, they do put the shoe on the other foot, how the other person feels, and they are sincere. Just taking it slow. Yeah, but it is about coming together and partnering up. So you're going to connect with this person. You could just meet places too, but your house, their house. Yeah, pretty interesting energy. I don't really feel like this is any kind of rejection energy. It's more like, and when I said Page of Cups excuse, I actually don't think it's an excuse. It's a reason. Because it's about initiating. See, if you initiated, or they did, right? And then they initiate, then you initiate. It's kind of how it's going to go. Yeah. But I feel this is about coming together, partnering up. It's just about feeling safe. But I feel like you're going to go to each other's homes back and forth. I feel this is something slow. Maybe get together, go out for dinner. See, it's just an energy of a friends first, definitely a friends first situation. You might even friend zone this person at some point too. It's hard to say at this point, but yeah, I think you're going to be looking at how much effort they put in, if they follow through, if they're reliable and you can count on them. Because the King of Cups is in that energy, even more so than the feminine here. It's about whether someone's reliable. See, someone who is there for someone when they need them, someone who has someone's back. That's what the kind of relationship, see, a partnership. But it isn't going to be something that goes super fast. You might friend zone this person though, I don't know. But I see happiness here. And if you have two, you may put somebody in friend zone and connect with the other. It all just depends on your energy and the person. But it is an energy of an emperor here, determined to make this happen. They're going to make it happen. Very much so. Like, I don't think there's going to be a lot of excuses that actually hold this person back, or reasons, because I do think they're going to learn about your schedule routine. They see your point of view. So yeah, I feel like some of you are just working, or you're working from home, working on your home. You got things to do, chores to do, see, building, working, and there's a home. So definitely an energy of a strong financial foundation. So interesting. But I like it. It's good. Like I say, if you got someone here, see the workaholic energy, you may have that in common. See, workaholic, but it's also an energy of someone, some of you, maybe there was some kind of obsession here. So it is, if you were obsessed with someone before, take it slow. Okay? If you have Capricorn in your chart, which I see, and it could be Taurus for some of you, but it depends on the person. It could be a masculine, but yeah, it's an energy of, some sort of obsession here. And often it is workaholic. I do see that. Two people who are always busy doing something. So do you want to just do it together? Because then it's great company and companionship. See, enjoying each other's company. So you might even be working on things at their house, your house, or whatever. You're going to be doing it together. So this person's probably not going to take no for an answer, at least for a while. Or they're not going to give you a chance to say no. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, they definitely crush. They have a longing for love. So like I say, it'll probably take a little time before there's any romance here. It may take a little bit of time. Taking it slow, friends first, yeah. But you're going to be doing stuff together here. So that's why I feel good company and companionship. I mean, this could be something that's already happened. Somebody who's already friend-zoned. And they're good company and companionship. But often with the King of Cups, it's someone who wants more. Yeah, crush, longing for love. See, it's keeping it simple. It's going to be easy. I don't feel like this is going to be complicated, to be honest. I really don't. There's no reason for it to be complicated here. It's just company, companionship, doing stuff together. Take care. Bye for now.